Welcome, here I've got Motorola Razr 5G and I'm gonna show you how to use the camera promote at this device. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's change it by using the settings bar and just simply going here to the right. Here we have access to other modes of this camera. Now let's focus on the photo modes. We have here the Pro mode, so when we pick this, we can start using this. And the Pro mode gives us possibilities to choose some shooting parameters by ourselves. This is useful when we want to learn photographic skills or making experiments with photography. So let me start with this settings bar. Let's start from the first one slider here. Here we have the focusing, so we can change autofocus to the manual focus by using this slider like that, and as you can see here it changes. And of course, to go back to the auto settings there is no problem. We have to just simply go back to the beginning of the slider, and now we are again on the autofocus. The next one button here is the white balance, so when we tap on this we get access to this slider, and we can adjust the temperature of our picture in Kelvin degrees also by using this slider. So we can make it more cold, as you can see, or more warm by going to the right. We have also these small icons that suggest us which light is good for which conditions we have when we take a picture. So we have the tungsten light, white fluorescent light, daylight, sunny light, and the cloudy light, and this is how to manage this. At the beginning of the slider we have of course the auto settings. Now let's go to the next one button. Here we have the shutter speed, so we can change the time of taking photo. Also by using this slider we can make our time much shorter, from 1/6000 of seconds, so this is really short time of taking picture, and this should be better to objects that are, for example, in move to frozen them. By going to the right of the slider we can make it much longer, to the 32 seconds, so this is really a long time of taking photo, and this should be better to objects that are stable. At the beginning of the slider of course we have the auto settings. The next one button here is the ISO, so here we can control the camera's sensitivity to light. We can make it less sensitive from 100 or more sensitive by going to the right to 3 and 2/1000 of it, so this is really wide spectrum of the ISO like in the professional camera, and this is really cool. Of course the auto settings are at the beginning of the slider. And the next one button here is the exposure compensation. Here we can manage the light of the picture. By going to the right we can make our photo more bright, and by going to the left we can make it more dark. As you can see, this is how it works, and the auto exposure compensation is at the center of the slider here. Now let's move to this button. When we tap on this we have really cool thing. We can use all of the sliders at the same time, as you can see. So this is really cool thing here, and we can do it like that. And we have here also one extra button which appears here in the left, so you don't have to separately go back to auto in all of these sliders. You can do it by just tapping on this button, and all of this goes back to the auto settings. So this is really cool that we have this here. And now let's tap on this button here at the center, so we get access to more settings we can manage. Most of this is also in standard photo mode, but we have one extra option, format, so we can change the format that we save our picture from JPEG to RAW format, and also we can pick the RAW plus JPEG, so this is really extra thing here. And the RAW format is used by professional photographers to post-producing photos after they taking them, because it saves more details at the picture. So this is really pro thing here. Now let's stay on the JPEG, and let me use this settings to take a picture. So let me adjust, for example, the focusing like that, the white balance maybe a little bit warmer now, the shutter speed here, this one here, and a little bit brighter. To see my picture, let's go to this button from the right, so we get quick access to the gallery. And this is how it looks like. Thanks for watching, subscribe my channel and leave the thumbs up.